Good morning. Today, yoga, I want to focus on high blood pressure. We all know in today's lifestyle, having high blood pressure, sugar, thyroid, all of these things are taken for granted because that's the lifestyle we live. There are many ways we can control, we can manage the high blood pressure. But through yoga, through pranayama, and through few dietary changes, we can actually eliminate completely from its root for high blood pressure. So today I'm going to teach you very simple yogasanas to manage your high blood pressure. And if you practice this, we will see that our high blood pressure is significantly reduced. Let's say if you're not able to do any of those asanas or pranayama, you can actually do simple dietary changes, which is do not eat any fried fruits significantly. Cut down on your alcohol. Make sure that you flush out your body every day through your bowel movements and through your urine. Coriander and cardamom is your best friend. You can have coriander and cardamom, blend it along with watermelon and drink it. It is diuretic. So the more you flush this out, you want to see the toxins inside our blood is being flushed out, and that's how you want to see you constantly flushing it out. Honey is a good friend of you. So honey and warm water on an empty stomach helps. Garlic is your good friend. Eating garlic is a good thing. But if you're having acidity and ulcer, so avoid garlic because it is heating. And the other one you can do is watermelon seeds. You can crush them out and you can drink that on an empty stomach with warm water. Or you can do the cinnamon tea, which is also helps to manage your high blood pressure. And eat fruits and vegetables a lot. Reduce anything which is meat, eggs, etc. And always make sure that you eat food which are very sattvic. If you're having that kind of a lifestyle where you're eating lots of food which is meat, alcohol, and stress, definitely you need to revisit. And if you go for herbs, ashwagandha is your good friend, and also gotukulu is an Ayurvedic herb which is also very helpful in managing your blood pressure. Right? You can mix ashwagandha in a hot water before you go to bed. Gotukulu in an empty stomach. Those are in the form of leaves, or you can get in the form of a powder. Either way, those are for Ayurvedic herbs. And I want you to know that. I want you to consult your Ayurvedic physician, Ayurvedic Vaidya, and work with that and see how that helps. But most importantly, if you have some home remedies, these are some of the day to day kitchen things that we have available. You use that. Okay. If you're not able to do any of these asanas, let's say you're able to do some of the yoga asanas. I'm going to teach you today a very simple yoga asanas that you can do, and slowly I will increase the level of difficulty. Let's say if you are in a position where you cannot do because you're overweight or your body is not flexible, I want you to know that through pranayama, which is through your breath work, we can also eliminate the blood pressure issues. And I also want you to remember that there are secrets in your breath that once you realize and release the potential of that, you will see a significant difference in your blood pressure. The pressure of the blood. When do you have a pressure? When things are accumulated, when things are accumulated in it, or when you're pumping more, and all of these things are stimulants, either through your mind or through your food or through your breath restlessly. But what if you sit there in Siddhasana, okay, or Sukhasana, any asana, and just do breathing very slowly like this. And breathe out. That's it. You see the calmness, how you feel it. Let's say this is the only thing you're able to do it, just do it. It will work wonders. The other thing you can do is alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, wherein you close your right nostril. You always start with your left nostril. You inhale through your left nostril and then close your left nostril. You exhale through the right nostril. Once you're done exhalation, again you inhale to the same right nostril, close your right nostril, and exhale through the left. And during this process, you do not hold, there is no retention. And during high blood pressure, you do not hold your breath. In any pranayamas, whether you're breathing and breathing out through left nostril or right nostril or through both nostrils, you do not hold your breath. What did I say? You do not accumulate, you do not create pressure, right? We want to ease out the pressure. We want to flush it out. We want to make our food to be diluted. Wherein you pass it out. You want to keep it light physically. At the same time, you also want to keep it light mentally. Right? That is all I want you to remember. And how do I do alternative nostril breathing? Inhale through the left, close your left nostril. Exhale to the right, inhale through the left, so inhale to the right, sorry, exhale to the left. This is it. And the other one, apart from the regular breath, which I said abdominal breathing, the other one you can do is Ujjaya Pranayama, right? Which is the same thing. You breathe like this. Now, let's go and do asanas. What exactly the asanas we need to do to combat our blood sugar, okay? Sorry, blood pressure. But anyways, few of the asanas will also work on the blood sugar issues. People who are having sugar issues and also high blood pressure and also their overweight, we're going to see few asanas how it can help. Okay, please exercise caution. And any herbs that I mentioned, please go to an Ayurvedic Vaidya and consult it. Okay? I just want to make this video much more informational rather than any prescriptive. Do what you can, and whatever you do with faith. You do not have to do a full-fledged perfect yogasana. Yogasana is also wherein you're not able to do as much as you see it. Even that is yogasana. And the ability to think like that with faith is your dharma, is in itself a healing starting point. Okay? Now I want you guys to stand up and we're going to do 3 Namaskars to make sure our body is ready. Then we're going to go specifically focusing on sugar and blood pressure. Okay? More on the blood pressure and couple things I'll teach on the sugar as well, sugar issues. So please raise. Inhale, bend back. Exhale. Take your right leg back. Left leg back into the plank. Put both your toes together, knees together, and squeeze your buttocks. Okay, like that. Knees on the ground, toes touching the floor. Bend your elbows, chest and chin to the ground. Raise your buttocks up. Rise up. And go downward doggy. Adho Mukha Swanyasa. Push your head in between your arms and look to your navel. Right leg forward. Left leg forward. Exhale completely. Inhale and follow me. All right. I'm going to give you the basics first. Okay. We're going to do one asana and we're going to go back to the asana which is effective. What do we need to do? We call Hala Asana. Okay? It's a plow position where you sit on your buttocks and you lie down back completely. You raise your legs up and then you take the support of the back and you kick further up in the air. And this is called Sarva Anga Asana in Sanskrit. Sarva means all, Anga means limbs, Asana means posture. All limbs. This one helps for folks who have thyroid issues, who have anxiety, who have pelvic issues, men with prostate issues. It is a harmonic asana wherein woman balances their hormones. And with the chin lock there during that posture, you're bringing all the blood towards your throat area. You're using the gravity to pull towards the throat. In the regular time, heart has to pump really hard to have the blood pumped to the throat and to the brain. But in this asana, it is easy. You get fresh blood into the throat area. That's the starting posture. But eventually, we're going to take those legs back and push it. Now, what are we doing it? We're massaging our entire abdominal organs. We are making just like a pillow, right? So that is the first asana. And if you're not able to keep your knees straight, doesn't matter. Do what you can. Even if you bend your knees, totally fine. But we want to focus on that. I want you to understand every single step of the asana going into Hala Asana because everything is beneficial. Okay? Put your feet together, knees together. This is your starting one. And now I want you to kick like this. Stay there. Make your chin lock to the sternum. Now completely exhale and take it back. Come back. Stay in this posture and go back. Come back. And go back. Now you can do the rocking motion. And come back. And relax. Open up your arms. Relax your head. Good. We're going to do second time. The idea is to do that one asana multiple times. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and do one more time. Feet together. Push it up. Exhale completely. Back. And go back. catch your breath here. And here is where we're going to do abdominal breathing. Put your index and your thumb together. Relax your hands and do the breath. Good. I want you to relax now. Okay? Now let's go to the second asana. So we're going to do next is Janu Sirsa Asana. Janu means knee, Sirsa means head. So we are trying to touch our head to the knees. There are many versions. I'm going to teach you all the versions. Okay? Do what you can. All right? I want you to bend your left leg. Okay? Even if we don't have blood pressure, these asanas will protect you from having high blood pressure. Not only that, it keeps your organs in a very healthy state, rejuvenating, flushing out the toxins. So, blood sugar issues, digestion issues, gas, acidity, ulcer, restlessness, breathlessness, lung issues, thyroid issues, all of them will be resolved. So it may be more focused on the blood pressure, but it is going to work wonders for all the areas. I want you to remember that. Okay, so let me put my camera a little bit this side. And if you do have any questions, you can comment so that if I get a chance to read, I can reply or I can talk about it. Okay? So now I bent my left leg. The right way to do this, the heel should touch the perineum like this, and that shouldn't move. And this knee should be planted firmly. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, what are we trying to do? We are trying to also keep our spine above our organs. Okay, we want to relax our heart muscle. It is constantly beating. We want to bring down that. Okay? So basically, we're going to keep our knees straight, these things planted firmly, and now we exhale completely out. Okay? We exhale completely out. And then we try to bring our forehead to the knees. If you're not able to do that, I will tell you an easy way. You can put a towel around your feet. Okay? You can put it around your feet and you can pull it. Okay? So let me show you how to do it. This is your starting posture, and these elbows should be on the floor. Okay? You can also post that we're doing blood pressure, high blood pressure session today in the WhatsApp group. So people who have this issue, they can also benefit from the live class. Okay. And thank you. And let's go ahead and do the left side as well. If you're not able to do it, if you're only able to touch like this, okay, that's totally fine. We want to make sure that you're making an effort. Okay, like this. But you always exhale. You're able to touch the toes, totally fine. And now don't try to push yourself too hard, just too gentle. Exhale completely and do this. It's totally fine. Stay there. You don't have to go all the way down. Just stay there like this. You need some support. Hold as if you're holding a towel like this. Hold it. It opens up your lower back, your pelvic, your hips. All of them are stretched. It actually rejuvenates your kidney because you're stretching the kidney area as well. Okay, even if you're not able to go down, that is totally fine. You can still hold. You can do this like this. Okay, but if you're able to do it, I will have you go down, hold your heels, exhale. Even that you can do. Then the next one I'm going to teach you is Ardha Bada Padma Paschima Uttana Asana. Okay, it's a Padmasana, Paschima Uttanasana, Ardha Bada as well. What is, to make it very simple, the asana is the same thing. However, instead of having the left leg on the floor, you're going to put it right on the top of your thighs, like this. Okay, this way. Why? Because when I'm bending, I'm actually using my heels and my legs as a log and massaging my organs. You see this? Using your own body to massage your own organs and being in that yoga posture. Okay, so we're going to do that. And here, what I want you to do is that see if you can touch your forehead or at least your chin to the shin bone of your leg. Okay, exhale. And this is going to massage your liver. I want you to understand this is the most effective way of detoxification of the liver. At the same time, spine being above your organs and your heart is relaxed. Okay, you will see that your heel is massaging your spine. Just make sure it is touching under the rib cage. You can further push that away the heel, and then you can also go. You may feel discomfort because you're putting some weight on your own thighs, but it's okay. You can actually put a pillow or anything you want. Okay, if you can't put your leg, you can put a pillow as well. Okay, these asanas also burn the fat around our stomach area. Okay, do the left side. As simple as now I'll give you the basics of people who cannot do the full version. Put your heel on your thighs, have a towel around your feet like this, and just do this. You're just massaging this time your stomach and your pancreas area like this. Now you're ready. Let's go ahead and do the asana. Okay. Now, the other one we're going to do is tiranga. Tiranga means triangle. Now you have your leg folded back, your leg, the other leg is straight. Now, this you'll find a little more easy and less invasive in your yoga. Inhale, exhale completely. Okay. Now this is very effective for folks who cannot do the other ones because having a leg behind is easy. You're opening up your pelvic. Okay. Let's do the other side. Okay. This tiranga, mukha, face, pada, padma, paschima utthana, padmasana. So it's a combination of multiple asanas put together in one. Tiranga is this. Mukha pada. Mukha is face and the pada. We're trying to touch that. Okay. Since we are bending our legs in this way, it is also doing a Paschimottanasana where you're bending your legs in this way and you're also sitting in a Padmasana. Not full, but in a halfway because you're bending your knees except in the back. So if you look into it, it's a combination of all of these asanas. Okay. So let's go ahead and do one more time. The left side. Next, I'm going to show you which is Veerasana. Okay, Veerasana is a very simple one wherein you just need to sit, but your buttocks should be in between your toes. Okay, like this. Okay, this is how we sit. Okay, this is good. Okay, once you know, have you seen my buttocks is in between my toes. Okay, now sitting in that posture. Now you bring these knees together like this. As soon as you do, you see the pelvic, you can have a popping sound and discomfort. Do as much as you can. And if you're not able to sit in this way, have a towel or a band wrapped around it. The idea of doing this and relaxing, it actually engages your pelvic muscle, it engages your abdominal, it engages that area where men have enlarged prostate issues, women have urinary tract infections. So we're engaging there, we're bringing blood there. The whole idea of these yogasanas is to have an adrenal rush of blood with the fresh nutrients and with the breath. Okay? So now let's sit here. Open up your hands and now breathe. Abdominal breathing. Now sit in this Veerasana 3 to 5 times in one session, 3 times a day. You will see a difference in your digestion, in your calmness, and when you do it, you feel relaxed because your heart rate has dropped. When the heart rate drops, the heart doesn't need to pump that blood at that pace. So automatically, the blood and the pressure is reduced. Now, I'm going to show you, as I told you, first sugar, which is Manduka Asana. Okay? You can put your right hand on the navel, left hand on the right hand, and I want you to inhale first and bring a smile. This is the time you are healing yourself. You're connecting to the healer within you. Exhale with your mouth. Take 3 breaths. Completely exhale with your mouth and go. Now, I want you to do a very slow, gentle breath. Your inhale should be 10 to 15 seconds, and your exhale should be minimum 20 to 25 seconds. Very relaxingly, peacefully. And when you exhale, exhale with a smile, because the secret of the breath, you are realizing that how calm it is, because when your heart rate drops, your anxiety level drops, you, your initial thought about the breath completely changes, because breath has many secrets. One of the secret is to make you feel bliss and connected with the ultimate truth, the ultimate connection with the divine, who is the ultimate truth, and that is our current home, which has always been, which is our true home, right? That is the true relation that we have with Him, right? Once we leave this body, the soul finds another body, and another, and another. Now you realize the relation that we have with the bodies around us, with the human beings around us, is just meant for this life. But that doesn't mean that we relinquish everything. That's where being humble, kind, helping, selflessly, not holding, right? That is your karma yoga in action, right? Now, that is what you need to put. You cannot have those relations raise your blood pressure, raise your stress level, right? Those are all temporary. So that thought process comes automatically when you do this slow breathing, okay? And if you're having anxiety issues and not blood pressure issues, after inhalation, I want you to hold for 3 to 5 seconds and then exhale like 5 to 10 seconds more than the inhalation process. To keep it simple, 10 seconds inhalation, hold for 5 seconds, and exhalation for 15 to 20 seconds. So let's start that. I want you to sit in any asana you're comfortable, but you can also sit in Veerasana, which is your buttocks sitting on the floor and your knees together. So let's do one breath, okay? Keep your eyes closed and do one more time. Good. Now you can sit in Siddhasana. Siddhasana, where your heel, okay, touches the perineum, okay, that's the starting. And the other one, you can put it on top like this, or you can put your feet on the floor. Doesn't matter, however you can. Now open up your hands and do regular breath. Now, this breath, I want you to focus on your breath, how it is entering your nostril, how it is passing through, and how your stomach is coming out, and then how it is going inside as you exhale. I want you to experience, visualize, connect, have an awareness of your breath. This significantly brings down your heart rate. So you can do this in meditative posture, and then in the same thing, In the same posture, I want you to do alternate nostril breathing, also called Nadi, Shodhana, Pranayama. Bend your index and center finger, okay? We will use thumb for the right nostril and the ring finger for the left nostril, okay? Other than these two, we're not going to use any other finger to touch our nostril because the sun element exists, or the fire element on the right nostril. The moon element or the water element exists on the left side. So we want to make sure that we're using the right fingers to touch that. Thumb indicates fire, the ring indicates the earth element, right? Which is much more grounded, right? So let's go ahead and inhale with the left nostril. Now do this alternative nostril breathing at least 5 to 9 times on each nostril. You will see right after that, you go and check your blood pressure. You see, with all of these things on a daily basis, when you do exactly what I told, to whatever extent, you see the heart rate comes down, your anxiety goes down, you improve your digestion, your kidneys function well, your lower back and mid back is much more supple, much more flexible, right? You see all sorts of benefits. There were hamstring issues, your headache, insomnia, restlessness goes away. This may be focused more on the blood pressure, but anyone who does this, you see complete significant changes entirely. And the one thing you want to end is Savasana or the corpse position. So I want you to lie down on your floor and I will guide you how you can experience it. I'll quickly show in a minute or 2 minutes around this. So lie down on your floor. Open up your palms. Relax, lie down. Completely relax your body and have it on the ground. Now I'll guide you through each part of the body. Do not think about it, just follow my guided voice. Bring your awareness to the right side, right hand, right palm. Bring awareness to the thumb, the index finger, the center, the ring, the little entire palm, wrist, forearm, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, rib cage, right side love handle, your hips, your pelvic, right thigh, right knee, calf, shin bone, ankle, heel, top of the feet, bottom of the feet, big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And now focus onto the left side, left hand, left palm, thumb, index, center finger, ring finger, little finger, the entire palm, back of the palm, wrist, forearm, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, rib cage, hips, pelvic, thighs, knees, shin bone, calf muscle, feet, big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Now bring your awareness to the points where your body is touching onto your back of your head, neck, left shoulder, mid, right shoulder, mid back, left buttocks, right buttocks, left thigh, right thigh, left calf muscle, right calf muscle, left heel and right heel. Now bring your awareness to the scalp, on the top of the scalp, forehead, to your left temple, left ear, left eyebrow, left eye, right eye, left cheek, left nostril, right nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, complete face, neck, left shoulder, left chest, right chest, your heart, abdomen, diaphragm, your right side, the liver, left side onto the stomach, pancreas, your intestine onto the in a circular motion. Visualize the intestine. You can feel there is some activity and movement in your intestine as you visualize in a circular motion. Left pelvic, right pelvic, reproductive organ, hips, and going down onto the spine, onto your rectal area, the Muladhara chakra, and little above coming to Swadhisthana, the Manipura. Both are the chakras right behind your stomach, the area where your spine touching the floor. Slowly come up onto the mid back. That's where you have your heart chakra, Anahata. Come a little up, right behind your throat and the neck area, which is your Vishuddhi, and the area where your back of the head is touching. That's where your Angi chakra or your third eye, and slowly coming to the top of the head, which is your Sahasrara chakra. And now slowly bring your awareness to the center of the eyebrows, in between, right on your third eye, and relax. Stay in this posture as long as you wish and as long as you feel the peace, bliss, and comfort. Now, once you're done, I want you to wiggle your hands. You can pause the video and you can stay in this posture. But whenever you're done, wiggle your right hand, right leg, complete body. Bend your knees, roll to the right. Take the support of the left hand. Keep your eyes closed. Rub your palms and open your eyes. And that's it. And let me know how you felt. You can reach out to me in the comments how you felt the session or anything. But whatever it is, do this on a daily basis, this protocol, and you see a difference in a complete human being who you are. That I'll let you guys go. Om Tat Sat.